The fallout over highly disparaging remarks that Donald Trump reportedly made about Haiti, El Salvador and African nations continues to grow. During a rant in the Oval Office, the president allegedly branded them, in cruder terms, second-rate countries. And as some have pointed out, to make matters worse, the timing was particularly unfortunate. Trump's former election rival, Hillary Clinton, drew attention to the fact that the comments came on the 8-year anniversary of a devastating earthquake in Haiti, which killed more than 200,000 people. One CNN anchor also became quite emotional in his response to Trump's remarks.
Haitians slap your hand hard when they shake it. They look you in the eye. They don't blink. They stand tall, and they have dignity. It's a dignity many in this White House could learn from. It's a dignity the president, with all his money and all his power, could learn from as well.
Well, even before being hit by the earthquake those 8 years ago, which also severely damaged the country's infrastructure and left it unable to provide many basic services, Haiti has been blighted by hundreds of years of hardship. After gaining independence from France at the beginning of the 1800s, it took the US almost 60 years to acknowledge its independence. And during that time, it imposed a trade embargo on Haiti, which was already struggling with enormous debts demanded by France. In the 20th century, Haiti was also occupied by US Marines for almost 2 decades, so as to protect Washington's economic interests. Washington also gave hundreds of millions in aid to the brutal regime of Jean-Claude Duvalier and intervened twice militarily. African affairs expert I.O. Johnson thinks Trump overlooked the United States' role in shaping the countries he criticized.
Many of the problems that the Haitians are experiencing in their own country stems from many of the confusion that the U.S. has imposed on that country, either taking control of the country, imposing sanctions, or actually the effect that some of the companies have had on the Haitian people. And of course, many of their practices were not in the interest of the local population and local industry. So I think the U.S., if it expresses in those terms that the Haitians, like many other Africans, are a basket case, clearly he's misunderstood the fact that many of the ills, many of the problems that these countries are facing, to an extent, come from American influence.